Yoo-hoo! Yeah, me again. Haha. Quarter number 3, coming out of halftime with my hair on fire, my ears pinned back, baby. I hope you're on fire as well and you're enjoying the new pillars of the show here with our 4 quarters of the Impact Show podcast. Matter of fact, I'm going into the personal third, and then I'm going to end up with leadership. Why personal third? Because I was just talking health set, and my personal deals with health. And one of the things I've been committed to doing on that. So I'm in the middle right now of this fast. And it's kind of crazy because the longest I've ever fasted before is 5 days. And that 5 days was a modification, and it didn't include just water. When I was doing my 5 day fast, it was juices and some fruits and vegetables in that fast. So, but right now I'm in the middle of a 5 day fast, and I'm going to make this quick because I don't want to go deep into it yet. But I will go through more of it in a few weeks because I'm doing a 21-day fast right now with Pastor Miles McPherson and the Rock Church. And the church is doing it. I've heard of it for years now, but I've never done anything so intense. And you can fast whatever you want, but I decided to go all in, and I'm fasting food. So if I pass out on this podcast episode, this will be a first, because you're like, man, TD's energy. What happened, TD? Don't worry, my friends. Don't worry. But I'm in the middle of a fast, and I had to share that because I didn't want to make it a big thing because the first week was all broth and vegetables. The second week, which I'm now entering as this drops, is no food. It's water. And there's a lot of reasons why. So before you're like, oh man, TD, we're going to lose you here. Don't worry, I'll be back. And the third week, again, that third week is broth and vegetables. So as this drops here, going into the no food zone here, it's going to be very interesting, but it's hard. And I'm only a few days in as I record this, and it's really hard. As a matter of fact, I'm finishing the first week, and I told Melanie it's kind of like the man flu. You know how men just like we're such babies when it comes to the flu and being sick compared to a lot of our lady counterparts. And I'm like, man, this is like a man fast. Like after the first day, I was like, oh my God, Melanie, I don't know if I'm going to make it. She's like, suck it up. You're a day in. Like you can afford to miss a few days. So I'm like, thanks, hon. I really appreciate that. So you're probably thinking, well, why the heck are you doing a 21-day fast? And I share this because it is personal, but I share this on episode 1 and 2 of the Impact Show, which was 409 episodes ago. I always share that I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be open with you. I'm going to be honest with you. And I've done that through my reinvention series, which was episodes 301 through 306, I think it was. And through all my back pain, I've always been just totally open with you. I'm doing this fast for more spiritual reasons, not because I want to lose 20 pounds or, I want to draw closer to God and make sure I'm tapped into the whispers I talk about. And it's a crazy experience thus far because when you yearn for food and you don't have it, the point here is what I'm asking for is more clarity on my dreams. And I shared what those dreams were is because I shared earlier on about dreams, and God gives us dreams a size too big so we can grow into them. Well, when you don't have your normal comforts like food and you rely solely on God to help you get to where you think you want to go so you could be a steward of his service and love, it's an interesting process. And again, I'll report back when it's all done. But the crazy thing is this podcast is dropping. I'm just in my second week, which means I'm on no food. Fortunately, I've got my next week's, which is going to be Jeff Fenster, which is just an incredible episode that you're gonna want to hear Jeff Fenster's next week. So don't worry, you're gonna be like, oh my God, Todd's gonna be dead next week. Nope, I've already recorded that one that you're getting. You wouldn't want me on the week coming off of zero food at all. But I guess I share that with you for two reasons. Number one, just so you know where I'm at. But two is there anything in your life that you could fast? It doesn't need to be food, by the way. It could be anything. It could be TV. It could be social media. It could be for one day. It could be for, every weekend. It could be the amount of TV or screen time that you get. It could be a relationship that you need to get rid of. You could fast someone on that. It could be pornography. It could be anything that could be holding you back as a deterrent, a habit that you have relied on and you want to get rid of. Or it could be something just to prove of your relationship. It could be a certain food like sugar. It could be coffee. There's no set time that it has to be on January 1st that you're starting a fast or a commitment for 5 days, 10 days, 21 days, 40 days, the year, whatever it is. But I ask you that question just as you consider your own habits and vices. What could you potentially fast for the next week or two that can make you even a better person, or whether you want to strengthen your relationship with God, or you just want to do it for physical reasons or mental reasons? You choose what that is, but I'll report back in a few weeks from now on the results of the fast and what I've learned, because I've never done a 21-day fast before. And it's a really interesting process as I'm coming to the tail end here of week one with still 2 weeks to go. So stay tuned for that. But let me tell you, when it comes to personal, I couldn't think of anything more important to share this week than I'm fasting, baby. What do you got in you?